What's up, guys? Lockster here. I'm really excited. I've been working really hard on my missions, trying to complete them all, get up to that Arbiter. Of course, I will have a long ways to go once I finish this little bout, but I finally got into the Clan Boss mission where I need to deal 7,500,000 damage to the Demon Lord on normal or higher. So I just wanted to go ahead and take that opportunity to do like a short video on my Clan Boss team and how I'm doing damage to them on my side. So let's go ahead and jump over to it. Jump in it. I've already ran one on normal, so I'll just do the hard boss. You can see my team, but right here my team is Apothecary. I actually have enough to make him a 6-star, but I'm holding off just because there's a summon event coming up and I actually have a lot of shards and gems to purchase more shards, so I'm going to be probably dumping a lot into that. I want to make sure that I don't get a legendary and can't make him a 6-star immediately, so just in case, we'll find out. So anyways, Apothecary, he's in my team right now just for his speed boost to get as many turns as possible and be able to do a lot of basic attacks to the enemy, because all of these other characters, I have them maxed out on masteries, so they all have either Giant Slayer or War Master. The War Master deals damage based on the enemy max HP, but it only does it once. Giant Slayer does the same thing, only it has a chance of proccing every hit, but it's like a way less chance. It's like 30% chance with Giant Slayer, whereas War Master is a 60% chance. So you almost have a guaranteed chance to proc it. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into it. I have it set up. Juliana is amazing, which, by the way, I don't have my Juliana skilled up or my Cold Heart, and I don't have my Apothecary skilled up all the way. He's like halfway skilled up. The only ones I have skilled up all the way are Aethel and my Executioner. I've been saving up my tomes because I'm not really sure what I want to skill up next. So anyways, let's jump into it. I'm so excited. I can't wait to finish this quest. Alright. Oh wow, I totally screwed up right off the bat. Oh man. Well, I'm lacking my speed buff now, but that's alright. Next turn. So I always do manual on Clan Boss just because I feel like I can maximize the amount of damage, because right here my Cold Heart would be using her middle skill, which puts a poison on him, but I don't want her to use that because it won't put a poison on him unless he actually has heal reduction. So it's like I need to manually do it. Plus I like to start off with her Heartseeker just to deal as much damage right off the bat. Alright, hopefully I get that. I really want to skill up Juliana, but it's so many skill books to get her maxed out. But if you do max her out, it's like it is a 100% chance to land that HP burn, which is amazing against Clan Boss. It does so much damage compared to anything else. So definitely want to try and max her out, but I also really want to work on my PvP team. And PvP teams really need to be maxed out on skill books for it to be helpful and actually do good. I'm surprised that I've been able to stay in Gold 4 without having max skills on my team. Alright. So the reason I wasn't healing Apothecary there is because I wanted to make sure that he got hit and stunned instead of my Aethel. If I would have healed him, Aethel would have got smacked by that stun and not being able to maximize the damage. Oh man, I really wish I had somebody that put AoE counterattack on my team. That's actually kind of something that I'm waiting for right now. And if you have that, absolutely put that on your team. They're good in every aspect of the game. They're good in PvP, PvE, Clan Boss, all of it. Just incredible. I'm so jealous of people that already have it and really hope that I get something on this next summon event coming up. Speaking of the summons, that fusion event that's going on for Folly, I actually kind of decided not to go for it just because it was too much stuff, too many resources, and too much time to sink into it. And maybe for a late game player, it's more feasible, but for me, I'm definitely like a mid-game kind of player right now, and it's just too much to invest, and the reward is, I mean, yeah, it's a legendary, but I feel like Folly is only going to be good against Clan Boss just because he has a multi-hit, a 4 multi-hit ability, so he's a lot like Coldheart. But I mean, there's other champions out there that I think are just as good, and you don't really need him to be able to maximize your damage. Right there, I want to get ready for this counterattack because he's going to have his AoE abilities going right here in the next 2 turns, so he'll get 2 counterattacks. Awesome. Alright. Go ahead and speed up. It's always good to keep track of his abilities when he's going to be using his AoEs and his stun. That way you can make sure that he's going to stun the person you want. Like right now I don't want to heal because I want to make sure he stuns my Apothecary again. So another thing that you might notice is that Juliana put her poisons on, and one of them went up to 4 instead of 3. That's because I went down the support tree, and I got the mastery to have a 30% chance to increase the duration of any debuff she places. So that applies to even HP burn. Sometimes she'll apply it for 4 turns. So really awesome. If you have a debuffer, I highly recommend going down that support tree and getting that ability to increase the duration of any debuff. Alright, so I still don't have a heal. There we go. Now that I have a heal reduction, I can use Coldheart's ability next turn to put a poison on him. And that's why... Ah, man, I can't heal. My Apothecary is going to get taken really low here, I think. Hopefully he doesn't get taken out. Please? Oh, okay, cool. I was worried that he was going to start gathering Fury and start hitting really hard, but luckily he's not yet. Oh yes, there we go. +4, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. Man, I'm getting lucky with these debuffs. Except for Coldheart right there. Of course, right as I say I'm getting lucky, I don't. I'll go ahead and speed up my team. I'm pretty sure Apothecary will survive 1 more AoE before I have to heal. Yeah. Perfect. So I have healing sets on everybody except for my Apothecary. If I do decide to 6-star my Apothecary, I will have Giant Slayer on him, obviously, and I will put a lifesteal set on him. But for right now, I have him full speed set, so I just wanted to make him as fast as possible to try and speed up my team as much as possible. I have been wondering if it might be worth putting in like a debuffer for attack or defense. Not defense, sorry. I'm not high enough to do that yet. But if I do get a debuffer for attack, it might allow my team to survive longer. So maybe I might do that instead of my Apothecary, just as a test run sometime. But for now, Apothecary, because I know I can get my quest done if I use him. So here, I know that he's about to use his default attack and stun somebody. So I don't want to put my counterattack up right now because he's just going to hit somebody. So I'll just do that. He's probably going to kill my Apothecary here. That's kind of sad, but what you gonna do? Go ahead and smack him with the Heartseeker. Alright. Yeah, alright. That's alright. It's almost over. I don't last very much longer past this. Like, he'll probably take me out pretty fast. Once he starts gathering Fury, it's pretty much game over for me because I don't have a attack debuffer and I don't have a defense up for my team. If I had those two things, I could probably make this last a lot longer. Hopefully, oh no, misclick. Oh well, it's alright. It's alright, I should be okay. Everything's okay. Maybe. Hopefully. Please don't kill my Juliana. Awesome. Can't one-shot me yet. Yes. Really wish that would have been 4, but that's okay. So, Aethel, she is literally just here for her default skill. That's another reason why I don't use auto on this, because I literally just want her to hit as often as possible to proc Giant Slayer as much as possible. If I had it on auto, she'd be using all of her other skills. I don't want that. Plus, I want her to be putting Weaken on the clan boss as often as possible. I want to make sure I have that up 100% of the time, because for those of you who haven't seen my other video going over that debuff, it puts a 25% increase to all damage on whoever has that debuff. So definitely worth having that debuff on whoever you're attacking at all times. All right. Okay, goodbye, Coldheart. It's been nice knowing you. So you can see that I'm doing like 73,412 damage per Giant Slayer proc. That is really good right now without a defense break. If I had defense break, it would be capped at 75,000, which is why, since I'm only doing the hard boss, I don't feel like I need to have that defense break yet. But once I get beyond the hard boss, I will have to bring a defense breaker into the team, like 100%. Getting down to the wire. I really hope that I'll get over 7.5 mil. I'm pretty sure I will. I usually get like 8 to 9 mil per key on hard boss, so should be fine. Alright, counter up. Yes. Perfect. Oh yes. I'm getting so lucky with that. Man. Oh, this is a good video. Usually I don't get that lucky with her procs. Usually it takes forever. I miss like every time. Nice. And now Executioner should live long enough for all of these to tick down. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, you see without the Weaken debuff, I only do 58,000 per Giant Slayer proc. So without that Weaken debuff, I would have to bring in a defense break. But I feel like that Weaken is just so much easier to do. Yes! Completed my mission. I'm not going to click that. So did 11.06 mil damage. That's actually a personal best for the hard difficulty Demon Lord. So yeah, you can see that my Juliana is pretty much the one dealing all the damage. Aethel and Coldheart, well, Aethel does a lot too. Coldheart and Executioner are kind of on par. I might be switching out some people here soon just to try and see if keeping my Juliana alive longer can boost my damage on the bosses. I'm pretty sure that will help. Maybe bring in like an attack breaker to replace Coldheart or Executioner maybe, and bring in like a defense buffer for Apothecary to take his place. That might be a good idea. I might try that. Anyways, so yeah, let's collect my reward, guys. Yes, I'm on my way. Another Void Shard. Excellent. I've been saving all my Void Shards. Oh man, awesome. So I'm on the last step to get my 2 legendary skill tomes. Just gotta fuse the Rep Keeper, which I actually have almost everything. I do have everything. I just need to level it up. I have them locked, so it's not going to show them, is it? Yeah, I have them locked and they're put away in my vault. So anyways, I already have all of these characters. I just need to level them up to 40. I think some of them are already level 40. No, I put them all at level 30, and I need to level him up to 40 and then ascend them, and I'll be able to fuse him and be done with that quest. Oh man, so excited. I actually have been holding on to these characters for like several months because I found out that I had to fuse this guy for the quest, and I wasn't sure if it would count it if I went ahead and fused him. So I was like, I'll just wait until I get to this quest, or the mission I should say, sorry, and fuse him then. So yeah, and this guy, he's awesome. I see him in PvP, but I don't think I'll be using him in PvP very often, just because in the higher tier he isn't that great. I'd say in silver and like all levels of silver and the early gold levels, like gold 1 and 2, maybe 3, you can get away with using him and one-shotting the whole team using this A1, attacks one enemy, grants an extra turn if he kills them. You'd need to level it up to be able to actually one-shot him probably, but really good. He buffs himself, so all you need to do is bring a debuffer really and some speed to make sure you go first, and you'll be able to knock him out. Anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for the video. Tomorrow the summoning event starts. I will be making a video, and I will be posting that of me opening up all my shards. I have a lot of ancients and a lot of voids, and I actually have a lot of gems. I'll probably dump in to purchasing some more ancient shards, which the ones I would purchase would be the 900 pack. It's just the better deal, 11 shards. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys next time.